Well, I have so many things to say today. I don't know where to begin. Okay, first of all, permission granted. Okay? Loud and clear all night. I almost got up in the middle of the night to do this because permission is being granted. Now, what do well, yesterday, okay, and it was sitting like right in my path, okay, with the label this, with, and I'm smelling it, right? Okay, permission granted, Rosemary. All right, so this is all specific for people, okay? So then, black is in the middle, but that's cool, okay? So it's not a black and white square, okay? So I was going to take a picture. It's an oblong rosemary with on it, it says Panita Farm rosemary, okay? So I slept with some of the rosemary, okay? Now, what does all this mean? Well, then I had my dream, which isn't a dream, but I remembered Astro, and it was simply permission granted, and I was interviewing people for their projects. Remember, I said to your higher ups? Well, I was interviewing people and do her project. It was a restaurant. So I was walking through it and she was telling me about her financial woes. So permission granted was screaming, and then I went in. So we're right on track. Everything's going forward if now. And I read so the internet just said you're live and listen to it. And Rose Mary is also coming through as Mother Mary because she loves roses. That's what the rosary is. I have all my paperwork ready to go, my notebook, everything. So, okay, St. Michael says, let's get busy. He says, ask him to help you. Bottom of the deck. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ask him to help you. Okay. Okay, so I'm just so excited. All right. And I know there was more, but that's all I'm going to go with right now because it is just unbelievable. It just feels so good. Now, yesterday when I said enough is enough, well, we had enough energy to get permission granted. Enough, then permission gets granted, and it has been granted. Okay, so the magician, just what I said, that's that kind of energy. When enough people put their power together and use their magic for higher good, then that's when things happen. So that would be the most perfect card for the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is keep on questing. So that's our little page of questing. If you weren't busy manifesting and doing this, this wouldn't be happening. So awesome. Kudos to your life's purpose. So that's what I just went through last few years. I know I done nothing wrong. All these people that left me and put 10 swords in my back, well, that's what they chose, okay? This is our life's purpose. Our life's purpose is to be of maximum service to God and to others. That's what our life purpose is. Did you know that? To be maximum service to God and to others. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Okay? You created the situation and you have the power to change it. Okay, that's the top 5 there. So underneath the page of questing was ask Archangel Michael for help. Okay? Ask Archangel Michael for help. Then under this is your life's purpose. What's your life's purpose? To defeat all negativity. Okay, so that would make total sense that the devil would come out because Our only purpose is to remove evil and to get rid of the devil permanently. At least for 1,000 years or however long, we don't know. We've heard that. I don't know, what's true and what's true ain't on that because card came out. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. You're going towards your wishes and your desires, your 9 cups. So there's nothing more to say except since you've forgiven yourself, you can get your wishes and desires. But don't forget, he don't want you to forgive yourself, and he don't want you to quest. So go towards your wishes and your desires, whatever they are. Just like the girl last night, she said, "Can you help me with my project?" And I said, yes. And that's what we're doing. We're all taking people and we're helping with their project. Okay. So your inner voice is real and trustworthy. Okay. And you're leaving the matrix. You're leaving the computer, the AI. You're leaving your inner thoughts and feelings. They're all trustworthy. You're doing the right thing by leaving the matrix. Okay, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So once again, you're in control of your own soul contract. Remember the picture. This is funny because on this card is what I'm talking about. You're painting a picture, but then imagine that you are a picture and you're also here observing and you're on all these different dimensions. So you have the power to change whatever you don't like. And when the project person says to you, what's your project? Because there's going to come a time they're going to put someone in your path and they're going to say, what's your project? I want to see it and I want to help you and I want to fund you and I want to get this all going. Okay. At that point, that's when you're going to say, here it is. Now, divinely guided tarot, Angel and Kate. Okay. I'm shouting them out because Kate bought a tarot deck for me that Angel created herself. She also created anointing oil, and I've talked about that in past videos. You want to go to divinely guided tarot with Angel, and if you like to buy cards and oil, perfect. So I'm getting another deck sent to me, and I'll have to go through it one card at a time. Swords, okay? Remember, mine looks like the needles in the back. Well, this gal's got 10 of swords, and this card in the Light Seers deck is with a bunch of birds flying away because 10's are 10s, and that's it. We're done with 10 swords in our back. The card next, your soul contract, 2 of cups. So that would make total sense, huh? The 2 of cups, you're leaving the matrix. You created this situation. You have the power to change it. The only card that would fit this perfectly is the 2 of cups because we're talking about soul contracts. And look what card just came out. We use the 10 swords in your back to heal. Okay, forward fearlessly. That's with the page of questing. And under the page of questing is the page of swords. So what are you questing for? Truth and only truth. That's simple. Truth and only truth. And doing your projects. Okay, under the devil is the King of Cups. So anything that has to do with love makes the devil flee. Anything to do with positivity, he runs out the door. So stay King of Cups. This is your life's purpose. Underneath the 9 cups, your desires, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong, is just what I said, 8 Pentacles. Okay, this is all your hard work is paying off. Manifest, get that project ready. So when they say to you, what's your project? You can say, here it is. Okay, and we have Gula Mariza. Can't pronounce that right, but hello. Okay, not good at those kind. It was in reverse. So what I'm getting, you are not at your highest potential. Your highest potential is not a queen or a king. It's really not even an empress or an emperor. Really, your highest purpose is Hierophant. Past kings, I'm past empress and goddesses. I'm in empress, I'm in Hierophant phase. Okay, now that's because I left the matrix and I went on a spiritual journey. My inner thoughts are correct. Underneath the soul contract is the Hermit in reverse, so that's good. That means that you went within and now you're ready to come out and shine. See the bottom of the flashlight? I'm drawn to the shining. When you're shining on something, it's down. When you're going within, it's up because you're shining down underneath the soul contract. You created the situation. This is per help situation and keep your eyes on the targeted intendist. What happens? You don't hit the bullseye. Okay, so I'm really feeling drawn. I got to keep telling you to keep your projects, write your projects out, because you saw the three different labels on here since I picked the box up. Okay, I talked about that in the beginning. Okay, so the last card out is Q, my Q card. So keep on questing. This is the King of Wands. This is a scientist that thinks, sits alone and thinks and manifests. He's, I'm sure, has a notebook pretty thick. King of Wands, okay? This card's been coming up a lot lately, between that and the King of Pentacles, okay? Lots of abundance and lots of questing. So the King of Questing is ending this. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for listening. I'm going to do one more thing before I close, and I want to read out of my angel book for you. And it says, the power of love, great love, peace, and joy is indeed possible as your birthright, and this will come to be your primary experience of reality now. Okay, what is that? King of Cups. This is your life's purpose, to defeat the devil. Love, the power of love. Okay, so that was a great